Okay, so coming out, got to get this car out and let it run for a little bit. But somebody asked me to make this video. A couple of people actually asked me, and I thought it was important enough. So we're gonna talk about the push button start that is installed here, which I did the install video. And I'm gonna give you my opinion on what I think about this push button start. Okay, so I can do this real quickly. No need to make this a long drawn out video, but I definitely like to respond to viewer requests, especially if it's something that can either help you make a decision on money that you're going to spend or save. Okay, so with this being the key, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I still need the key to get into the door because I haven't done keyless entry yet. And I haven't done keyless entry yet because keyless entry can be a headache depending on battery power or electronic failure. Maybe you got something that goes faulty in the wiring and now you have to use your dummy way or your secondary way to get into the vehicle anyway. If anything, I may delete the keyhole in that part, in that panel. But as far as the doors, I'm not very confident in that. And with that being said, there are some things that are not confident about the push button start, but I haven't had any issues. So of course, you know, the push button adds a layer of security even without having an alarm system, because you cannot start the car without this key fob and without a configuration of things happening to first unlock the car to be started. Versus when you have the key, that's just it. It's the key. If somebody wants to break the column, then you have the immobilizer situation. But you know, there's also something to be had when you don't have your keys jangling in there. It looks cleaner. The setup for the push button start, go back and watch the video, and I might put a link above in the description. The setup can be a bit pain in the butt, okay? Still not to say that I wouldn't have done it. I think it is completely worth it if it is something that you've been wanting to do, have a push button start vehicle instead of using your key. There are some things you have to do to the steering column that you may question, you may or may not want to do, but to me, I think it was important to do if you really want the full functionality of the push button start without a little bit of headache. So go back and watch that video. So my opinion of push button start versus key start is it's worth it. It's worth it. It's not an upgrade that costs an obscene amount of money. It costs more of your time to install if you are installing it versus the money that it's going to cost you to have it. So I would say consider doing the push button start and see what you think. But yeah, I enjoyed mine. I have enjoyed it. There are some things like when you have to start the car up, instead of just turning the key, usually you would just get in there, boom, turn the key, turn the key. Well, when you have a push button start, you have to initially turn the car off again to try to start the car again. And then depending on how long you hold the button down depends on how much it tries to start that car. So there are some things like that. But other than that, I mean, the push button start is good. Think about it, try it. Let me know if you got one. Let me know how it goes. I'm about to get this thing on the trailer. Actually, I'm gonna let it run for a little while because the gas is old, so we'll put some new gas in there. And that's it. So hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for tuning in and watching another video here at Wolfpack Performance. Check out some of my other content on Formula One issues, our topics, and our DIY products on how to customize your vehicle. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. See you soon.